Hey there everybody, this is Millennium Jester signing back in with Let's Play Mother 3. Last time we were here exploring the grandiose city of Pork City, New Pork City, rather, and we want to go to the theaters now. Why not? I'm always in the mood for a good flick. But not that one. Wait. Where am I? Where am I? Alright, so let me see if I can remember where exactly we're supposed to go. Let's check our handy-dandy maps. We want to go down that away, which we can get to by going down this away. Alright, so where's that theater at? If I can remember, which I won't be able to. I can never remember anything. I'm just a crazy. Anyway, if you head into the actual theater room, we can see. Is that? Nah, I'm sure that's nothing. But anyway, if you talk to the people here, no leader, huh? Yeah, I don't know leader. Huh. Wonder what he's talking about. Some of them smell bad. And what you want to do is talk to this speaker or subwoofer. Huh. Are there even any stink bugs? That area doesn't stink at all. That's funny. Now you'll notice that this area really stinks, because there's a stink bug. Boney ain't gonna take that, so Boney chases him off. And straight into the sewers. Damn it, Boney, people can't fit through there, so we have to go. Fine, we'll walk. But I can run in here! Ah! I'm so loose and crazy! Ah! Anyway, when we go to the game parlor extravaganza, save your game here. You will know why later. After you've died 8 or 9 times. Because this boss fight coming up is hard as hell. Yes. Alright, so apparently there was a sewer cover right there. Don't know how. Anyway, let's go across. That's Boney's barking. He must be nearby. Well, duh, I just saw him. Or is that a stink bug? A metal attack roach. Well, let's attack the metal attack roach. So you better turn around and face me. I don't know exactly how much HP he has. Probably not that much. But he does give a nice bevy of experience. So you might want to take your time out of your day to whack these things upside the head. 2,000 experience. That's pretty nice. Secret herb. Why not? These are some reviving items. Wait, if you head over here, we can fight the metal attack roach and a putrid moldy man. Yeah, I don't know what a putrid moldy man is. Oh man, I'm nauseous. Stop burping on me, sicko. Yeah, so as you can see, Lucas does a lot of damage, especially now that we got some new equipment on all our characters. There we go. 5,000 experience. Let's use PK healing. Cures 1 status ailment. There we go. As much as I love feeling sick to my stomach in this place. Trying to figure out the beat for these songs again, but now I guess it's too little too late. And Kumatora is now level 50. Excellent. I believe at level 50 she will learn PK Ground, which is another really powerful ability for her. Looks like there's a hot springs here too. There was a saltwater gun. Excellent. Magic pudding. Excellent. And oh, a putrid moldy man. I like how they have a little throwback there to the Super Nintendo Earthbound, where there is a there's usually good things in the trash cans, like hamburgers and what have you. I mean, who's never heard of eating out of a delicious dumpster hamburger? I enjoy it. I know you do. I was about to say, don't tell me it was a facade. That'd be horrible. Speaking of facade, let's go. So you basically train up around here. You can keep killing these roach things for 2,000 a pop. Go back and heal up. Making this place an excellent area to train, if you were into that sort of thing. Kumatora hasn't even started to feel feverish yet, though, so let's attack, and you know what, let's speed this up a little bit. We're gonna save this for later, because it's pretty intense. Ow. You jerkface, stop it! No! Bam! How much HP do they have? Damn, they're really messing my characters up here. Might have to do some light healing here in a bit. And I'm 90% sure that Lucas is the only one that can use healing. So let's try some of that. Let's try that, and that, and that. Let's get a nice life up going here. Alright. Now that we're all healed up, let's continue on, shall we? And we can buy items here. So what kind of items does he have? He has the double jerky and a cup of life noodles. Now, I didn't mention this before, but the cup of life noodles actually fully heals the people that it brings back. So that's a little bonus that I guess you wouldn't have otherwise. I'm going to buy one for Kumatora. Give Duster double jerky. Actually, you can have 2 double jerkies. How about 3? Alright. Now that they're all stocked up, let's go in here. What the hell is this place? So Lucas starts feeling feverish. This might actually be a good point to learn this PK ability. Counter Omega. What the hell? A Save Frog. Oh, awesome. Hey, Save Frog, does it smell like feet down here? We're in these rooms. Huh. I guess. Boney! What are you doing off? There was good experience to be had, Boney. Where did you go? But never mind that. Oh, it's Letter. What is this over here? This hiding stink bug. Yes, it's me, Letter, the bell ringer. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time, I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart I had decided I would speak to no one. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It will be a long story, but please listen to all of it. Alright, why not? Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. And there's just so much to tell, so I've decided to have the stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stinkbug? Okay. Long ago, there existed a world different from what the people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of salt or grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? Alright, I gotcha. At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it, naturally. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point, and then it really did happen, and so the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Do you understand all of it? Yes, of course. Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. Oh god, it's Tales of Legendia all over again. On it were all the peoples of Tazmily Village. Yes, aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set into place before the world was destroyed, and although they are a part of this world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain even if the world was lost, the one and only place where people could survive. And so, the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship, yeah. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Oh, yes. The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Mad Gypsy people, who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Mad Gypsies have guarded the needles, in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the end of time, or until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Yes. Those who came here aboard the white ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the white ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness, and then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world, and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes, in short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. People would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase their memories of everything, their world, their belongings, their rules, and they would begin with their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with their newly created story, and thus the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the white ship people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Osohi Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the white ship. There's one other thing, me. It was essential that one person retain memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion, to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name, Letter, comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It's just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would come to see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tazmily village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand so far? Let me talk also about Osohi Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Osohi. However, when he arrived on the white ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seemed they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the white ship, Princess Kumatora, who was an infant, who had lost her mother and father, upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Mad Gypsies to raise, and given the role of Princess of Osohi Castle. West and Duster, being her retainers, was part of another fabricated story. Osohi Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmily can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myth and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Oh, yes. Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmily Village would turn out. Things actually went rather well. The people who had arrived on the white ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It is when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seems he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The Pigmas, as well as everyone in New Pork City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned that the white ship's secret because of a traitor among the Mad Gypsies. A traitor among the Mad Gypsies. This traitor was Lockria, the 7th Mad Gypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Lockria joined forces... How do you know that? With Porky, Porky learned about the white ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles and wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It's said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the Mad Gypsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again. And it will spell true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the dragon's needle with your own hands and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere here in New Pork City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands into New Pork City to prepare for the final needles pulling. It is possible that he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end, or new and bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you are not fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Did you understand it all? Only the Mad Gypsies really know the needle's location, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of this Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. Yeah, me too. This stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? Alright, well now we have the complete histories of the world. So we must now go defeat Porky and pull the last needle. Well, before that, I'm going to save, and I think we're going to continue on next episode, since I didn't expect that memory sequence to last 10 minutes. Holy hot damn. Anyway, this has been Millennium Jester, signing out. See you guys next time.